So welcome back to another My League Rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be bringing back kind of a series I did around 4 or 5 months ago. And this series is basically when I take a team and I have to trade every single player on the team. Well, I don't trade every single player. I trade the players that are significant and going to make an impact, so I don't go out and trade like 70 overalls or anything below that. But yeah, everybody who could basically ever play does end up getting moved. So I did these back a couple months ago. As I said, you guys seem to love them. I'm in the middle of doing the series right now where I take a legend from a team, put them on the current team in today's NBA, and see how that goes. You guys have been loving that as well. So many requests from those, and I'm sorry I can't do all of them right now, but I will get to all of them eventually. But yeah, I kind of want to bring this back. There obviously have been updated rosters. The league has changed quite a bit just this past offseason alone, which still isn't even over. There are still some rumors going around. So I'm very excited to use these new updated rosters. So like Kawhi Leonard will be getting traded. Paul George, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell, like all of these guys. It's going to hurt the most probably for me to trade. Pat Beverly, if you guys watch my videos religiously, you know I love him. So, yeah, we're just going to basically trade everybody. I want to use the Clippers take because I feel like out of everybody, they had the most drastic offseason, like changing their roster-wise. So I'm super excited to do this. Paul George is listed as a power forward here. He's a 99 overall small forward. Holy shit. Do I even get any trade offers for him? Oh my god, I do. I mean, I have to make a trade for the guy at some point. No trade offers for Kawhi. Basically, what I used to do is if I didn't get a trade offer for somebody, I would just manually make a trade. Like I'd shut my eyes, scroll through a random position, and then I would just try to find a trade that worked. Something along the lines of that. It's hard to trade superstars. So, yeah, we're just going to hop into this. Paul George is listed as a small forward, or excuse me, as a power forward. If you move him down to small forward, I guess he's a 99 overall. So, there's one trade. It's for Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Unfortunately, we do have to go with Blue Will, but Porzingis and Doncic going to be pretty fun to use. So both of them are now officially members of this team. We still do not get any trade offers for Kawhi. Montrezl Harrell and Pat Beverly, if I do them together. Okay. Also, if you don't know, I don't get to select what trade I do. I'm going to shut my eyes. The only reason I didn't shut my eyes for that is because there's one trade offer. So I'm seeing some okay ones here. Some are good. Some suck. I cannot take anybody back. So if I get this one, I'm just going to do it again. I would love for like a Victor Oladipo, but I, again, have no say in it. So my eyes are shut, as you can see. And I'm going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Also, my eyes are still shut, but if I want to go to the right one or to the left one, I'm allowed to do that. I'm going to stick with it this time. We're going to get Jarrett Culver and Robert Covington. Okay, I like Covington's defense as well, so it's okay. Still no offers for Kawhi. Jermichael Green and Vika Zubac are probably going to be the two that's next. I tend to do them in twos because it makes it way easier and lets us go way quicker because these videos tend to be kind of long anyways. So we will just stop this one in 3, 2, and 1. We'll go to the left one. We're going to get Thad Young. We could have had Zizic and Lance Jr., but we're going to pick up Thad Young. We're also going to get Luke Cornett. Probably really won't play many minutes on this team. So Landry Shamet, is Mo Harkless on this team in real life? He might be. I honestly don't even know, but he's going to get traded right now. So see some offers for these two. I really wish I could use Landry Shamet. I kind of like him a little bit. And we'll stop this one here in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go the right one. We get Will Barton and Juan Hernangomez, or that one, Dwight Powell. So I actually like this deal a lot. We actually get a pretty solid, serviceable small forward / could play shooting guard. And Will Barton, we have a whole lot of forwards here, which could at some point end up being an issue because we don't have a starting point guard right now. Maybe I'll have to trade Kawhi for a starting point guard. So Rodney Magruder and this guy, I don't know. Actually, we'll do Jerome Robinson, and that's probably going to be it. Yeah, we can kind of call it a first year. So I just need a point guard. It doesn't really matter who it is, just for the first year. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to get Zaire Smith and Mike Scott. All right, not the point guard, but not much to say. So still no trade offers for Kawhi. I want to make sure he's not on my untouchables. Where's that again? Untouchables. Shit. I know where it is, but I don't. Fuck. Maybe it's... No, it's not here. All right, I forget where untouchables is, but I'm just going to have to basically find a random trade for Kawhi. So I'm going to scroll through the positions right now, and then what I actually normally end up, what I did last time is, realistically, I'm not going to, if I were to get trade offers for Kawhi Leonard, there would be good players. Like, that has to be understood. So what I did, I go on my phone, I look up a random number generator, like players like 1 through 10, and whatever one ends up coming up, then I make the trade. So position-wise, it's going to be pretty much anything. I would like a position, obviously, that has like power forward / small forward or two things so I get better players, but we'll see. And we'll stop this in 3, 2, 1. We got small forward / power forward. Okay, so that works. So guys that I could realistically trade for, we're going to exclude Paul George, obviously exclude Kawhi, so probably none of these are going to happen. I think we can start at Klay Thompson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but they don't count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do 1 through 10 starting at Klay Thompson. Let me look up a random number generator on my phone. I will show you guys just so it's not cheating. Random. I should have had this up before the video started. Number generator. Okay, that's cool. And we're going to hit generate, and it's number 8. I don't know if you can see that. It's number 8 right there. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pascal Siakam. I don't think the money's going to work here. God damn it. Okay. If I were to trade finder him, they want Porzingis or Doncic. Damn. All right. It's also got to be somebody making money. If I generate it again, it says 5. It sucks. So it's like, obviously, there's not much I can do. I think 5 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's DeMar DeRozan. They've already been traded for each other, but we just did it again. So I'm sorry if you don't like that the way I had to do that. It's just it sucks and it's annoying, but it happens. So honestly, I tend not to make trades in the first year, but just like look at this team. There's so many forwards. We don't have a center or a starting point guard that's good. So I don't know. I might have to make a trade or two. Are there any point guards here in free agency? Like, honestly, I'm going to sign Sean Livingston. Actually, I have to release somebody first. Whoops, not that one. Release. We'll just go lowest overalls. Yeah, you're getting released. I'm literally, whoops. Call up and then release. Okay, I'm sorry about that. It sucks. I just had to release a point guard to sign Sean Livingston, but I need a starting point guard, and Sean Livingston, I guess, is going to be as good as it's going to get. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. I think Doncic is going to play at the shooting guard spot. I mean, this team is just kind of tough, and again, not much I can do about it. So Culver is going to play around 18 a night. Covington is going to be our 6th man. He's going to get 23. Will Barton's going to play around 14, and then Mike Scott. He's on this team in real life, isn't he? Yeah, I'll trade Mike Scott. Or you know what? I'm just not going to play Mike Scott. I'll just give Hernan Gomez the minutes. Hernan Gomez will play 10. I'm sorry. Mike Scott's not that important. So Livingston's going to play 32. Doncic's going to get 35. DeRozan 36. Thad Young 33. And then 36 here as well. We'll go 25, and then we'll just go 19. So that's how the rotation is going to look for the first year. This Clippers team is looking totally different, obviously. Sean Livingston, Luka Doncic, DeMar DeRozan, Thad Young, and Kristaps Porzingis. Bench has Robert Covington, Jarrett Culver, Will Barton, and Juan Hernan Gomez. We are in a 9-man rotation. I want to make sure we have that. We're all set, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. So we finished year number 1 going 44-38. I slowly realized during the regular season I probably should have started Luka Doncic at the point guard spot. I'm sure a bunch of you have already commented that, but it's all right. Still an okay season. Giannis does win MVP. Zion, Lou will. That sucks after trading him. Giannis also defensive player of the year. Tatum, most improved. D'Antoni does get coach of the year. So, yeah, these rebuilds are always fun because I always trigger a bunch of fans of the team that I always end up using. We're a 7 seed because normally their team's like amazing or they suck, and I tend to make them suck. So it's fun. Porzingis led us in points. Then it was DeMar, Luka Doncic. So 320-plus point scores, but then it's a pretty big fall off there. Nobody else above 10 points. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what we can do this offseason. I'm sure we're going to lose in the first round against the Rockets. It's Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Clint Capella. It's a rather good team. We're actually up 2-1 right now. All right, we're 2-2 with them right now, and we go down 3-2, and we end up losing in 6. Okay, so not the obvious want for us. I mean, we wanted to go a little bit further. I thought this team maybe could have been a little bit better, but, I mean, Sean Livingston did start. I know he didn't have to. I know I could have started Doncic, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We're definitely going to try to get the repeat. I have big plans for this offseason. Probably going to end up trading DeMar DeRozan just because the guy does regress so much. I don't know why he regresses so much. Like, I always feel like I have to end up trading because by, like, the 3rd year, he's like an 83 overall. And it makes no sense at all. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be LeBron out here and just never regress in his whole career, but, like, what is he right now? I think he's like an 87, 88 overall, and he goes down to like, he's an 88 overall right now. I guarantee you by the start in like the 3rd year, if I kept him, he'd be like an 83, which just doesn't make any sense. Didn't mean to do that. So let's head up to staff signing. Doc Rivers, I'll just keep. His ratings are fine. You suck. Sam Cassell can stay. I don't really ever keep my assistant coach, so I just will today. God damn it. I just want an A trainer. Assistant GM Navarro, Abraham Navarro is fine. This Nicholson guy, and we get all of them. So that's cool. Staff is all set. Probably going to make some big changes right now. I forgot that whatever the fuck his name is a free agent, DeMar DeRozan. All right, Culver, I'm probably going to try to keep, like, maybe Will Barton and Thad Young. If I can maybe find a trade to move up in the draft, I wouldn't mind. Just like Thad Young, Will Barton, who are 2 really good bench pieces for me, or could be 2 really good bench pieces. But I really do want to get a pick in this year's draft. Pick 5 with the Celtics. Of course, they don't have any cap space. Pick 3 with the Pacers, who also don't have cap space. This is fun. Oh, boy. Pick 4 with the Hornets. And I will also throw... I have a bunch of scrubs down here that are literally never going to play. You can have Luke Cornett. And take 2 of my second-round picks. Cool. Liking that. So we do have pick 4 now. After we did clear up a little bit of cap space as well. Mike Scott, I should have traded already. I'm sorry. He's not going to be on the team. So, yeah, just first-round pick for Mike Scott. And also, people get confused because they think I have to close my eyes for every trade throughout this whole video. I don't. It's just the beginning of it. So that's also a rule if you haven't watched one of these in a minute. We're going to do that trade. Was that with the Pistons? I didn't even see. I just saw first-round pick and... So pick 4 is obviously a very good pick. I'm going to see who is still available here. This is... I'm not going to say it. There's a lot of small players in this draft class, so theoretically, like LaMelo Ball is going to work for me. He can start at point guard for me. I say it every video, it's a very guard-heavy class. I know. So welcome to the team, LaMelo. Probably going to be our starting point guard. We have this Todd Withers guy. Don't know who that is. DeMar does decline. Zaire Smith can come back. Was he in the G League? Did I send him down there? I don't even know. So I would like to... Juan Fernando Gomez can leave. I would like to re-sign DeMar DeRozan. Potentially look to move him after that. He does have 2 offers already, so I am going to have to kind of get... He wants $200 million. Not Hernan Gomez, Jesus Christ. How much are other teams giving DeMar? 112 and 116. Why does he... This makes no sense. Why would he like this offer more when he's getting more money with the Kings? I don't know. There's no option on either of them. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give him probably a whole lot of money. See if he'll re-sign here. I'm assuming yes, he will. Cool. He's going to be coming back. Unfortunately, he probably is going to be traded shortly after that. I mean, I really wish I could have used Kawhi and Paul George. It would have been super fun. Super cool. But it's all right. So let me just see right now. Theoretically, I do need a starting center or a power forward because Porzingis can play center. His overall doesn't change at all. So looking for options there. Kevin Love, I feel like I have been kind of getting a decent amount, but also maybe not. Andre Drummond, Siakam could be just a fun option just to rip it right now because I almost traded for him at the beginning of this video. Bradley Beal, McCollum. Yeah, let's take Pascal Siakam. I'm pretty happy with that. I think him and Porzingis are definitely an interesting front court. Both can kind of stretch the floor out a little bit. Okay, he goes down 1 overall. It's not the end of the world. So let me just see right here. Who's this Todd Mann guy? Terrence Mann, I'm sorry. I don't really need him. So you want to get... Ooh, I can get Taj Gibson. He does regress, but honestly, might have to. Yeah, let's pick up Taj Gibson. We are acquiring $10 million. We have to give up a second-round pick, but that's a pretty good backup power forward. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. We also have Ed Davis. I didn't even realize. I am going to... Siakam... I feel like Doncic doesn't really need a backup, but he also does. All right. Ed Davis just isn't going to play, or I'll trade him for a point guard. I'm going to trade him and Todd Withers and maybe a first-round pick for a backup point guard. So, or Todd, yeah, whatever the fuck this dude's name is. And we'll do a first-round pick from us next year. Just for a backup point guard to see if we can get LaMelo some backup help. Seth Curry. Cool. Welcome to the team. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So year number 2 is here, and the rotation is all set. LaMelo Ball, Jarrett Culver, our backcourt. I kind of like this dynamic. 2 young guys surrounded by a team. I wouldn't say veterans, but players who have kind of proved themselves. Doncic is going to be starting at small forward, Pascal Siakam, and then Kristaps Porzingis. Bench has Robert Covington, Seth Curry, Zaire Smith, and Taj Gibson. So I'm pretty excited to see how this team can do. I definitely think we're going to be a whole lot better than 44 wins, which is what we got last year. Potentially compete for a championship even. And I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So kind of a disappointing year in my opinion. I mean, 48 wins. I don't know, maybe Porzingis can't play center or something like that. We'll check out the stats and everything in a minute, but 48 wins isn't great. I was kind of expecting to be around 55, something like that. Jokic almost averages a triple-double, does win MVP. Wiseman, Dinwiddie, Gobert, Zion, oh my God, and Mike D'Antoni does get Coach of the Year. So that being said, we still are a 4 seed, so it is an improvement from last year, so I really cannot complain. I don't know how this always happens. The Suns always end up like, you have Czech Diallo starting. Your 6th man is Cody Zeller. How do you win 57 games and this team wins 48? Like, beyond me. All right, maybe Porzingis isn't the issue. Doncic, Siakam, Melo Ball. Maybe it's just like Jarrett Culver just can't start. He's more of a bench piece. I don't really know if I'm being totally honest. It's going to be kind of a risk no matter what I do this offseason. So we got to play Zion in the first round. It's a battle of the Ball brothers, though, so that should be a pretty interesting matchup to watch. We're down 2-1. I just don't get it with this team. Like, I'll have teams that are worse than this go on to be a 1 seed and sweep everybody and win a championship. It's just... Crazy things, man. We do end up beating the Pelicans in 7, though. I don't know how that Suns team is so good. It does not make any sense to me whatsoever, but we're 2-2 with them. See if we can maybe battle back here, win 2 straight games, and we end up losing in 7. All right. Maybe it's the Suns' year. That's all I'm going to say. So we did lose. We have one more shot at this, and kind of is what it is. Celtics in the NBA Finals, they're going to be taking on the Houston Rockets. I'm going to assume the Rockets are probably going to win that one rather easily. Celtics battling back, but the Rockets do end up winning in 7, and James Harden is your Finals MVP. So, yeah, we got one more shot at this. This is our last offseason right here, up to staff signing right now. Maybe I should fire Doc Rivers. Nick Nurse is here, so that's why I'm considering it. You're fired because I want an A trainer. You know what? Honestly, clearing out our head coaches, or our coaches, not a bad idea. So, Nick Nurse, you want to come here in the assistant coach. Is this Luke Walton? Oh, God. Pau Gasol, sure, why not? And welcome to the team. So we have new coaches, new trainer. Maybe that'll help some things a little bit. I don't really know. We do have a couple picks in this year's draft. Wouldn't be opposed to maybe like Melo Ball, Seth Curry in this pick. Nothing, but okay, nobody wants them. It's just nobody want LaMelo Ball. Okay, people do want LaMelo Ball. Zach LaVine would definitely be a good starting center. And we get a Vika Zubac. He was already on this team though, wasn't he? Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah. Oh, wait. He's on the Lakers? I don't know why. I swear to God he was on the... Oh, did they trade him from Mike Muscala? That's what it was. Okay, well, I'm going to do this trade, pick up Zach LaVine. Vika Zubac is on the team, but he's not even going to play. He's probably going to be in another trade just because I am not going to start Zach LaVine at point guard or anything, so I do need to try a trade for a point guard. Probably going to include, we'll see. Culver's might have to be in the deal. I really like the addition of Zach LaVine though. So trade finder now. We do have 2 picks in this year's draft. We can take 2 future firsts from Philadelphia. So let's head up to team player options right now. I really like the addition of Zach LaVine. I haven't gotten him in a minute. Doncic, welcome back. Culver can come back, and Zaire Smith as well. So qualifying here, I don't know who Devin Marble is. Didn't know he was on the team, but he's definitely not going to be playing. Okay, so if I did Culver, you. Do I get any offers for a point guard? Eric Bledsoe? Colin Sexton. Kind of like Colin Sexton, or the idea of him. Ooh, I really like Dejounte Murray, though. Dejounte Murray, welcome to the team. That's a really good pickup. We also get Ayo Dosun. I don't know who that is, but he's going to play. 76 overall. Theoretically, we're kind of all set. I just do want to get a backup power forward. Jesus, Paul George, 99 overall, and Kawhi made it. They both made it. Paul George, Bulls. I don't think I traded him to the Bulls. I did trade. Did I trade? Oh, I traded Kawhi to the Spurs. I haven't realized that. That's hilarious. I'm going to pick up Frank Kaminsky and move him down to the backup power forward spot. And so, yeah, we're all set, and I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So year number 3 of the rotation is all set. Dejounte Murray, Zach LaVine, our new backcourt. I'm super excited about this. Doncic still our starting small forward, Siakam, and then Porzingis. Bench does have Robert Covington, Frank Kaminsky, I can't say it, and then Zaire Smith. So I really hope this team can do it. It's a lot different than last year's team. Final shot. I'll see you guys at the end of the 3rd and final season. So our 3rd year was all right. I mean, it's our best season yet at 52-30. I'm really hoping this team can take us to the promised land. Curry MVP, Cade Cunningham, Cole Anthony, Giannis, Jaden McDaniels, Mike D'Antoni does get coach of the year. So we are a 2 seed. That is definitely progress. Yes, Rockets are a 1 seed. They did win the championship last year. So definitely not going to be an easy path, but it's looking promising. Porzingis, Doncic, LaVine, Siakam, Dejounte Murray. I'm sure he's unbelievable defensively. Rebounds and wow. Dejounte Murray led us in rebounds. That's very interesting. And assists. Got to hand it to the guy. Maybe I should get him more often. All right, it's going to be us and the Suns. They're back to a 7 seed. I think it's a little bit more realistic than them being a 1 seed. Just out of nowhere. But we are tied at 2 games apiece with them. We go down 3-2. Are you kidding me right now? Like... Just what the fuck? Like, it must be a curse. Like, honestly, I don't even know. I literally have no words, but I would love to do a 4th season. I just can't right now. If I had time, I barely had time to record this video. Fucking shit. What are the Suns on right now? The Suns are like my worst nightmare. The Suns and the Pistons are in the 2021 NBA Finals. Let that sink in. And the Suns go on to win, and Devin Booker is your Finals MVP. Beyond me. I have no idea. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Let me know what team you want to see me use next on this. Use next on this. I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to my Prime series. You know what I'm talking about if you haven't watched any of those. And then we'll just kind of rotate every day, hopefully. So Let me know what team you want me to do next with this. Probably going to be like either the Lakers or I don't really know. So leave suggestions down below in the comment section. Also, you guys said you wanted to see some harder challenges. Leave some of those down below in the comment section. My worst thing ever is just when people are like, oh, do something harder. How about you give me a harder idea and I'll do it. So once again, though, thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost at 24,000 subs by the end of this video. Maybe we will be. So thanks so much for watching. Catch you guys all in the next one.